Perfect. Oh, and I have a door open. There we go. All right. Happy Thursday, everybody.
Happy Thursday.
Wonderful to see you all. Tomorrow's Good Friday, so today we'll make sure we have an extra good class. And we'll work hard. Okay, can you see my feet?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, perfect.
Um,
All right, so we'll get started. What you'll need today is some sort of a weight, whether it's a dumbbell, soup can, water bottle, whatever you have available to you. You just need the one. And then we will also use our stretchy band as well today. So whatever you have available to you as a stretchy band. If you don't have a stretchy band, you can use something like a cloth or a strap or a belt to kind of pull against, and it'll be similar to create some tension with. Or I'll give you some dumbbell or weight alternatives. Okay, make sure you have a nice clear space to exercise in, sturdy shoes or bare feet, a sturdy chair, and the ability today to really be in control of your intensity. So we're going to make it challenging but doable, and I'm going to give you some guidance on how to accomplish that. Okay, and then this is just a virtual recorded class, so please make sure if there's any noise on your end that you are on mute. You'd be surprised at what your microphone will pick up. Okay, and then feel free to ask questions. Make sure everything feels good for your body throughout the class. Okay, team, let's start with a couple breathing exercises. If you can just keep a hand. Actually, let's start with a hand on our belly for everybody. And we're going to practice just 4 belly breaths. So can we breathe in and fill up the belly? And breathe out through pursed lips. And then breathe in, fill up the belly. Breathe out through pursed lips. Breathe in, fill up the belly. Breathe out through pursed lips. Breathe in, fill up the belly. Breathe out through pursed lips. And one more. Breathe in, fill up the belly. Breathe out through that straw. Good. Now you can keep your hand here, or if you feel comfortable, you can put your arms up. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to breathe out as we lower one arm and breathe in as we raise it back up, and then we're switching arms. So it's exhale, lower one arm, inhale to pull it back up. Then that other arm, we exhale, slowly lower the arm, inhale to bring it back up. Once again, we exhale, lower one arm, inhale to bring it back up. Now let's time it to, let's aim for 4 seconds out, out, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4 seconds in, 2, 3, 4. We're going out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. 2 more, out, 3, 2, 1, and inhale, 2, 3, 4. Last one, out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, both arms, 2, 3, 4, and relax. Awesome. Good work, team. Okay. Now we're going to have our arms out in front, and we're going to pull our arms back, just similar to our row movement with the band, but we're going to really pull back. Think about trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together, and that's on our exhale, and then we're going to breathe in as we push out. So we're going to breathe out, pull those arms back, breathe in, to push the arms forward. Breathe out to pull the arms back. Breathe in to bring the hands forward. Breathe out and pull. Breathe in, arms come forward. Breathe out, pull back. Breathe in, arms forward. Breathe out, pull back. Breathe in, arms forward. And exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and relax. Good. Well done, everybody. Okay, the final breathing focused exercise we're going to do here is I would like us to start with our feet, knees and feet wide apart. And we're going to place one hand on the inside of our leg. The other arm's going to come up. And what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you to breathe out as we reach our arm back behind us and make sure we're sitting up tall. So this arm reaches. If you want to turn your head to follow, you can. Just be extra cautious if you have osteoporosis in your neck. We're going to inhale to bring it back, and we're going to repeat the same arm 3 times. Ready? Breathe out. Pull the arm out to the side. Breathe in to bring the arm back. Breathing out, pull the arm out to the side. Breathe in, pull this arm back in. Good. Breathe out, pull the arm out to the side. Breathe in, bring the arm back in. Breathe out, pull the arm out. Breathe in, bring the arm back in. Last one before we switch arms. Breathe out, pull the arm back. Breathe in to bring the arm back in. Now we're just going to switch arms. Good. Breath in, and then breathe out. Pull it away. Breathe in to come back in. Breathe out, pull the arm out. Breathe in to bring the arm back in. Breathe out, pull that arm out. Breathe in, bring the arm back in. And one more. Breathe out, pull the arm out. And breathe in to bring that arm back in. All right, you can reset the feet. Roll your shoulders back. 1, 2, and 3. All right, we're going to start swinging our arms. There we go. All right, team. So our goal now is we're going to get more and more into a warm-up. So we're going to steadily start to increase the intensity. And again, slowly increase it. Remember, you're in control. Let's maintain our breathing pattern as best we can. So please continue breathing out through pursed lips, even as we swing the arms. And when you feel ready, we're going to start adding some movement. So as we swing the arms, can we also step a heel forward and then bring it back? Swinging the arms, step a heel forward and bring it back. Excellent. Remember, it is your choice. You can choose to do these exercises seated, or you can choose to do them standing. And if you choose to do them standing, I only ask that you have balance support within grabbing distance. Brilliant. So stepping one heel forward, bring it back as we swing those arms. Good. Okay, we're going to change up our arm movement and continue stepping our feet. Give me 2 palms up as our feet step. And we're going to circle the same way. So both hands circling together as we step 1 foot forward at a time. Good. Maintain that breathing pattern. And change direction. Excellent. Great job, team. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. As we step a foot forward, can we now stretch out with our toes? So touch with our toes. Touch with our toes. And let's get our hands moving away from each other in circles. Touch out with your toes. Touch with your toes. Excellent. Maintain that breathing pattern. And you can change direction of those circles. There we go. Make sure we're breathing out through pursed lips. There we go, team. And 3, 2, 1. Relax those arms. Brilliant. All right. Now I'm going to ask us to put our hands on top of one another. And then we're going to move them side to side. So I want your hands to work together for this one. So notice my inside arm has to bend as I pull it over. You can think about stirring something. Okay, good. So we pull one arm over across our body. That other arm has to bend as we do. Good. All right, now we're going to add to that coordination where our foot is going to step out to the side and back. And we're just going to work our 1 foot to start. Good. So 1 foot is going out and in, out and in, out and in. Good. Keep up that breathing pattern. And we're going to switch legs. Out and in. Out. Well, I'll go this way. Good. And in. There we go. Excellent job, team. Pull those arms out to the side. Step the foot out to the side. Couple more steps here. And 3, 2, 1. Shake out those arms. Good. I just see someone's been trying to enter. There we go. All right. So now what we're going to do, team, is we're going to put our feet a little bit wider apart again. And I'd like us to reach down just below our knee. So we're reaching across our body just below the knee. And then we come up and stretch away. I want to note that we're not bending forward through our back. We're bending through the hips. So we keep the chest up tall as we reach across and then up away. Reach down, across, up away. 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 down across, up away. There we go. Excellent work, everybody. We're going to keep up our breathing pattern. Breathing out through pursed lips. And 3, 2, 1. We're going to change sides. Now we reach across to our other side and then up away. Down across to the other side, up away. There we go. Excellent. Keep up our breathing pattern, team. Good. Excellent. Keep breathing out through the straw. Keep your chest up as we lean forwards. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. We should be feeling warmer. Some of you are like, yes, absolutely. Okay, we're going to do a couple cardio intervals, a little bit longer. We're going to work for 1 minute, and the goal during that 1 minute is to get ourselves breathing harder, a little bit short of breath, but still in control. No dizziness, no lightheadedness or feeling sick. You still need to feel like you can take a full breath, otherwise you rest. But 1 minute of getting a little bit shorter breath, breathing harder, 30 seconds of rest, and we're going to do about 6. Sound good? Sound just hard? No, you guys are going to do great. Okay, so our first one is we're going to lift a knee and touch across our body. Lift and touch across, lift and touch across. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift a knee and touch across. Good. Lift a knee, touch across. Good. We want to keep up our breathing pattern, so still breathing out through pursed lips. We're halfway there. Lift the knee, touch across. Lift the knee, touch across. Good. Remember, you can make it more challenging by getting your knee up higher. You can go a little bit faster to make it more challenging. There we go, team. Come on, we want to be breathing a little bit harder. 3, 2, 1, and we're resting for 30 seconds. You can go into your recovery position. Focus on catching your breath. And that 1 minute should have felt most challenging, the most challenging out of anything we've done so far today. Okay, so every minute we want to work hard, get our breathing increased, breathe hard, and then we rest. Okay, all right. The next one is we're lifting a leg and reaching up. Lift a leg and reach up. 3, 2, 1, go. Lift a leg and reach up. You can kick to make it more challenging, or you can just lift the knee if you need it a bit less challenging. Good. Keep up your breathing pattern. Kick and reach up. Good. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woohoo! Find that recovery position. Breathing out through pursed lips. Focused on catching your breath overall. Well done, everybody. Good. All right, our next one, we're going to open up our arm and step our foot out to the side. Remember, you can work just one arm, one leg to make it less challenging. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Pull your arm out to the side. Step one foot out to the side at a time. Keep up our breathing pattern as best we can. Breathing out through pursed lips. Almost there, everybody. Good. Keep up your breathing pattern. Come on. You got this. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. That was 3 intervals. 3 more to go. Remember, we're working hard, so it is okay to be feeling short of breath. We should be breathing a bit harder during these intervals, but you still want to make sure you can take a full breath and you can recover your breathing. If you need to rest a little longer, you can. But our next interval is pulling one foot back at a time and bending our elbows. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. If you are choosing to stand, the movement is kicking your bum. Try to pull your foot up behind you towards your bum. There we go. You are halfway there. Woo! Pull one foot back at a time, bend those elbows. Great job, everybody. Breathing out through pursed lips. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 2 more movements to go. Excellent work. We're breathing out through pursed lips. Even if it's not that slow, deep breath, that's okay. We're breathing harder. So even if it's those shorter, sharper breaths, until we start to slow it down, right? All right, that next one is we're stepping one foot out at a time. If you're choosing to stand, you can step up and over the log from side to side. 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're either stepping up and over the log, or you can make it a little less challenging by one foot steps out at a time. Good. There we go. So maintain that breathing pattern. Let's maintain that breathing pattern. Excellent job, everybody. Good. Breathing out through pursed lips. And we are halfway. You got this. Good. Up and over the log. The bigger that log is, the harder it is to do. Three, two, one, and rest. Whew. Boy, oh boy, was that fun. We've got just one last one to do. And we're gonna do a bouncy one. So we're gonna be bouncing in place. So maybe that looks like lifting one heel at a time. Maybe that looks like bouncing the feet. If you're choosing to stand, maybe we're kind of bouncing foot to foot. Okay, well, let's get bouncy, and we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Good, so we're bouncing foot to foot. If you are seated, you can make it harder by bouncing both at a time. Good, and this one will get that heart rate up and you breathing harder. Woo! That's why we're doing it last. We saved the hardest for last. Keep breathing out through pursed lips, everybody. Maintain that breathing pattern. There we go. Excellent work, Dream Team. 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, we're going to take a full minute of rest, and then we're going to change gears and focus on our strength. So please make sure you have some sort of a weight and a stretchy band, or again, if you don't have a stretchy band, you can pull against a strap or towel where you won't move, but you'll be able to pull against it to create some similar resistance. Or you can just remind me for a dumbbell alternative. Okay, so if anyone here doesn't have a stretchy band, make sure you let me know if you want a dumbbell or weight alternative to those movements. And I'll be happy to do that for you. Okay, so our goal here is to catch our breath as best we can. There we go. Excellent. All right. Now, I have good news, bad news for you. The bad news is that I'm going to challenge you a bit today. And the good news is that I'm going to challenge you a bit today. Okay? I told you, Good Friday's tomorrow. It's going to be a good class today. So, I'll show you what we're doing. The first exercise we're doing doesn't need the weight unless you want to increase the challenge, but I'd prefer you focus on your balance first. Now, if you are seated, you're either going to just push your feet into the ground and then relax, or to make it more challenging, we're going to go from a seated position, we're going to go into our typical stretch position. And from this stretched position, and again, I've turned sideways in my seat. You can just put a leg behind you rather than turning. We're going to push the feet down, mostly this front foot. So you're going to push it down into the ground. Now, for those of you that are choosing to stand, I would like you holding on, having your chair available. And what I would like you to do is have one foot in front of you, one foot behind you. And you'll notice that my feet are split apart, but my back foot, I'm going to just raise up the heel. Can everybody see that?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And then from this position, we're going to get our hips back a little bit, and we're just going to bend the knee to where you feel comfortable. We don't want pain, but we do want that muscle to be working. And then when you kind of reach your capacity, you're going to come back up. So once again, we're bending the knee to where you feel comfortable. You can push your hips back. take some pressure off, and then you come back up. Okay? So you decide what's best for your body, the seated or standing version. And we're going to aim to do 10 per side. Are we ready? All right. So you put your feet apart, and we're going down just to where you feel comfortable. We're going to pause, make sure everything feels strong, and then push through that front foot to come back up. And down. And pause. Remember, if you got cranky knees, you can push your hips back behind you. Push through the foot to come back up. That's 2. Down. And up. 3. Down. And up. 4. Down. And up. 5. Down. And up. 6. Down. And up. 7. Down. And up. 8. Again, this front leg should be doing more work than the back leg. Down. 9. And down, just to where you feel comfortable. Up. 10. Go ahead and switch which foot is forward. And then from this position, we go down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Good. Just to where you feel comfortable. And up. If you're standing, remember you can take some pressure off the knees by pushing the hips back. Those of you that are sitting, really push your foot into the ground and hold it there while I go down and then back up, and then you can relax the leg before you start again. Down and up. Down and up. We got 3 more. Down, up, down, up, and then we got one last one, team. Down and up. Woo! And then relax. You can remain standing if you choose, or you can go ahead and take a seat. Excellent. Our next exercise, we're going to use our stretchy band. Perfect. So again, you can choose to do it standing. You're welcome to do this seated. But with our stretchy band, if you can go overhead, then we're overhead. And again, if you think about doing a pull-up, if you were doing a pull-up, you would pull yourself up on a bar and your elbows would come down, right? Yeah. One arm at a time. So we pull the hand down. Notice my elbow is bent. And then we go back up. I cannot do a pull-up like this. That's a different movement. Today we want more tension and pull the elbow down. Now, if overhead does not work for your body, you can have your arms out in front of you and pull one arm back. Okay? All right. Pull. 1. And up with control. Pull. 2. Excellent. Pull. 3. We're pulling just the one arm down at a time. Good. Pull. 4. And up. Pull. 5. Keep up your breathing pattern. Pull. Breathe out as you pull. 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, breathe out, 10. Good. Now we bring the arms down. Excellent. We're going to have our hands on our thighs. And then we're going to pull one hand over. Okay, so we started here, we pulled one hand over, and it's going to stay there. Now this arm is going to pull the band back slightly and then come forward. Now, you'll notice my hands are quite far apart. So if I try to pull, I really have to pull through the shoulder, which I don't like. So I'm going to move my hands closer together so that now when I pull, got some resistance, and my hand doesn't go as far back behind me, which my shoulder likes. Let's do 10. Pull, 1. Pull, 2. Pull, 3. Pull, 4. Notice it's not a big movement, everybody. Breathe out, pull, 5. Pull, 6. Pull, 7. Pull, 8. Pull, 9. And pull, 10. Excellent. Now we need to switch hands. Once again, I'm going to start with my hands closer together so that I cannot pull too far behind me. Pull, 1. Pull, 2. Pull, 3. Pull, 4. Pull, 5. Pull, 6. Pull, 7. Pull, 8. Pull, 9. And pull, 10. And relax. All right, you can put the stretchy band to the side and grab your weight. Awesome work, everybody. Okay, with our weight, we're going to push in front of us, back, above us, just to where you can. Remember, when pushing overhead, you can tuck your elbows in and don't go as high, and that can help a sore shoulder. We're going to breathe out. Ready? Going forwards. Breathe in and up, out. In. That's 1. Out. In. Up. Down. Push out. In. And out. In. Out. In. And out. In. Out. In. Up. Down. Last round. Breathe out. In. And push up. And down. And relax. Awesome. All right, team. How'd that feel? Good? Bad? So-so? Okay, I'm seeing lots of thumbs up. Is there any questions about those exercises specifically before we repeat them? Because we are going to repeat. You can also grab a sip of water.
Jill?
Hi.
Hi, I had a question about the one we're standing with our legs apart and then
Yeah.
going down.
Mm-hmm.
I could feel, I must be doing it wrong. I could feel that more down where my Achilles tendon is and in my calf rather than I could feel it up here.
Did you feel it in your kind of Achilles on the back foot?
No.
It was on the front foot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that can be quite normal. And we are going to redo that one. So why don't we all get set up and I'll guide us through why that might be. So remember, you have the seated option of that exercise, or you can choose to stand. And if you're choosing to stand, the one thing to look at, if you really felt it on the front leg, I'd wonder how far forward you're pushing the knee,
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
because that will get a big calf stretch versus like a sit to stand, you want to sit.
Okay. That's
And see if
probably what
that,
I was, yeah. It's probably
yeah,
what I
that
was
should
doing.
make a big difference. So let's try it out. We're going to do 10 of them together, team, seated or standing. And we go down, and then up is 1. Down. Good. Up is 2. Really push through the foot. Down. We're kind of just sitting. It's like our sit to stands. Up. Is that better on the Achilles?
Yeah.
Good. Down. Up. Good. Down. Remember, cranky knees. You can push your hips back behind you a little bit more. Good. Down. And up. I think this is 6. Down. Up. 7. Down. Up. 8. Down. And up. 9. And down. Up is 10. Switch feet. Awesome work, team. And let's try the other foot. We go down and up. 1. Down. Up. 2. Down. 3. Down. Remember, it's helpful to breathe out as we come up. Good. Down. 5. Down. 6. Down. 7. Down. 8. Down. 9. And down. 10. All right, you can go ahead and sit back down. We need our stretchy band. Remember, you can have, if you can go overhead, great. If overhead's not comfortable, you can do it just out in front. And we are pulling one elbow down at a time. So nice and slow, pull that elbow down. So I should see a bent elbow. You'll notice my hand stays above my elbow and then comes back up. We pull down and then up. Good. Remember, exhale and up. Exhale and up. Exhale, up. exhale, up, exhale, up, exhale, up. 2 more, exhale, up, and last one, exhale, and up. Good, relax those arms. Excellent. So now with our band, that third exercise was pulling across and leave it there. And you can see that my hands are too far apart. So if I try to pull here, my shoulder is going to have to do a lot of uncomfortable work. So I'm going to move my hands closer together, straight arm, and pull. 1. Good. Pull. 2. Pull. 3. Pull. 4. Pull. 5. Pull. 6. Pull. 7. Pull. 8. Pull. 9. And pull. 10. Okay, team, we're going to switch sides. And then pull. 1. Pull. 2. Remember, it's helpful to breathe out here. Pull. 3. Pull. 4. Pull. 5. Pull. 6. Pull. 7. Pull. 8. Pull. 9. Pull. 10. Awesome. All right, put the band to the side. And we need that weight. Good, we're sitting up nice and tall. And from here, we're going to breathe out and push out. Breathe in, and then up, breathe out. And in on the way down. Breathe out, push out. Breathe in, pull in. Breathe out, push up. And breathe in, lower down. Breathe out. And in. Breathe out and up. Breathe in and down. Breathe out and out. Breathe in. Breathe out, up. Breathe in, down. Breathe out. In and out and up. And down. Good. And relax. Awesome, team. Put the weight to the side. Well done. You can take your hand. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Some of you knew that was going to happen. That was great. You guys did awesome. And that was a big challenge for the legs today, too. Okay, but that's a really important one for slowly progressing to having the ability to get up off the floor. Just so you know. This position, one foot in front of the other. Being able to get from here and up. We got to work within your capacity first. We get stronger, then you're able to get a little deeper, and so on. Really well done. All right, we're going to stretch. Remember, stretch time is the perfect time for questions and to connect with each other. So if you do have a question, please feel free to ask. And then I'll just I'll say change, and you can just look at me for what we're doing next. For our arms, just a reminder, when we switch arm stretches, let's just pull the arms back in between to get a bit of a stretch through the chest, okay? So we'll start pulling across. Change, pull the arms back, and switch. Good. You guys did it. We'll get right into that breathing pattern too. We're still breathing out through that straw. Change. Awesome. How were the exercises today, everybody? Good. Tough? There
Yeah,
you go. Yeah,
my shoulders are screaming in a
shoulders are
good
getting
way.
tired. Yep.
Yeah.
Change. Did anyone experience pain in their shoulders?
Yes.
No, just tiredness.
Tiredness is okay, yep. But pain, remember, you feel free to mention it to me during the exercise because I can just adjust how you're doing it. We can probably really quickly take away that pain.
Okay, so when we have our arms out to the side and then we have to move them in some direction,
Mm-hmm.
that's when something just catches here, something, and it really hurts. So I just push through it because I don't know what else to do.
Right. Change. We're going to stick our leg out to reach to the toes. So the key thing with shoulders, everybody, and I know multiple of you have cranky shoulders. Pain where it like kind of catching or it's getting stuck. That's the kind of stuff you don't want to push through too much. And we can change the range of motion. And the two kind of quick things for shoulders is one, I tell you guys when we go overhead, keep the elbows tucked in, and that just helps us engage some rotator cuff muscles differently to help take away that pain versus if it's kind of catching out here. And the other thing, change legs, is sometimes having a really tight muscle down here, kind of by the crease of your armpit, can be a big culprit for causing some issues. So I would even just encourage you to take your hand, sorry, I'm supposed to be leaning forward, take your hand and kind of poke away along, not in the armpit, just on the outside, close to the shoulder blade if you can reach. And if it feels tender, just poking around.
It does.
Remember, you can get a little ball there and against the wall and gently massage it. Or you can just gently poke and then you can gently lift the arm up and down, and that'll help massage it out as well. Okay, we're going to change stretches. You can prop up to your shin all the way up to your thigh. Remember to breathe out through pursed lips. That was a great question, Sue.
Yes. Change legs.
Any other questions, team? Good. Get into that slower, deeper breathing pattern. We should have caught our breath at this point. You can relax our leg there. You can put a leg back behind you, similar to our exercise today, or you can turn sideways in your seat. And then from this position, I'm going to get you to either just focus on your breathing pattern or hold one arm up and press it up. I'm going to take a slow breath in, slow breath out, and one more. In, out. Relax the arm, change legs, get yourself set up, and then you can choose to press the arm up. Slow breath in, slow breath out. One more. In, out. And relax. Good. All right. Shake it out, everybody. Roll the hands. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Hope you all have a very wonderful Easter.
You as well.
Thank you.
Happy Easter, Jill and Maureen.